Hey guys, Ray from Bluetti RV and Boat. So I'm back with an update on this Bluetti portable power station. This is the model AC240, and it actually is the model that is weatherproof. So I did a part 1 video, I'll link back to that, where I went through and we checked out all its features and kind of went through with some demos, etc. Gave you a physical look at it and everything. At the time, I said I'd be back in several months to let you know how it performed on our boat trip. So I basically have left this sitting out for 3 months in whatever weather came around. We've had lots of rainy days. Some days we'd get an inch or two of rain and it would just be covered in rain, wind, etc. It's also sort of on the ocean here, so there is some salt air. What powers it is a pair of 100 watt panels. You can see one there. So I've just left them hooked up, and then the box basically just stays on and gets charged by solar during the day. And then I utilize the power in its battery when I need to heat water for showers and stuff. We have an electric water tank. It doesn't run on gas. It uses our boat engine when we're underway to heat water, but in between time when we're at anchor, a lot of times this box will fill up with power from solar, and then I can run it and we can get some water for showers. And also any time I need any power up here on the flybridge, it's got USB and DC power and then the AC power plug, so it's convenient to run power tools and charge things while we're up here. Also occasionally I'll utilize the power that's in it if my main boat batteries are running very low. I'll just plug this into the boat charger and charge them up, utilizing the power that has accumulated in this box. So overall, I'm super pleased with it. Hasn't missed a beat, even though it's been out in the rain. You know, gotten really wet. It's out in the cold environment, condensation environment. Sometimes I come up here in the morning and you know everything's covered in condensation. Hasn't had an issue. Display is working properly, the buttons working properly, app works great. If you have a closer look here, you can see these have all stayed nice and clean. So the covers have worked good. No moisture or corrosion in there. And these buttons are waterproof as well. Here's where the solar's been plugged in, so we'll have a look at that connector. I like these new connectors. They're just kind of twisty connectors. It's got an O-ring inside, but yeah, no corrosion or anything. Not wet. Rained pretty good last night. Only downfall with a box like this is it is pretty heavy. If you do have to move this one around because it has the lithium batteries in it, it runs around 60 pounds, so it's a little hefty that way. Also, I've noticed its capacity reading can sometimes get out of kilter, especially if it hasn't been recharged in a while, because oftentimes it doesn't get fully recharged. And the thing will suddenly drop from, say, 35% capacity it'll be running. It'll go right to zero. And a lot of times I'll see it charged and it'll reach up to 99% capacity. And then it'll stay there and be at 99% capacity for a long time before it finally hits the 100. So the capacity meter works kind of if you're getting it recharged quite often. But if you're kind of going down to, say, 25%, then back up to 85, then down to 60, it kind of loses track and it becomes very inaccurate at that point. So there you go. Quick update for people that wondered how it stood up to the weather conditions. I think once boating season ends in a month or so, I might actually strip it apart and get a better look inside at how the weather may have affected the innards on it, so stay tuned for that. Till next time, Ray from Bluetti RV and Boat. Cheers, everyone.